Hey, Jake Lloyd Bacon, how's your post-WrestleMania rash doing?
Thanks so much for asking, Scott and Arbor. It does happen every single year, and it's flaring up bad.
Oh, man, that's rough. What are you going to do to treat it?
I don't know. I'm going to try to use some aloe vera, but I'm having trouble finding it.
Aloe vera just got released from NXT.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and other real wrestlers as well.
WWE's Annual Releases today on Wrestling Palskis. Hey, Scott Arbor.
Hey, Jake Lloyd Bacon.
First
try.
try.
Yeah.
You know what it was? I think I accidentally had the scene set up for watch along that I was working beforehand. I was like, everything's all ready to go. And it wasn't.
All right.
Wasn't I clicked a different button this time.
Oh, so many buttons.
So many buttons. Hi, everybody. Hello to those of you listening out there in the podosphere.
We got Tim Redbeard in the chat.
Tim Redbeard in the chat, current PWP champ Tim Redbeard, who will defend that title today.
He is not the current PWP champ.
Why does it say that on the screen above me?
Really?
Yeah, did I not update that last time?
Is it not Mickey Bell?
No, you're 100% right. It's Mickey Bell.
First try.
This is not going great today.
For you, no.
You want to call it?
Hello? I drive up for these now and this shit falls apart.
Mickey Bell is the current PWP champ. Hey, I'll change it live. Why not? We could do it.
You're taking away a potential.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he must have been.
Well, you know
what?
Maybe that's a preview of something to come. Maybe Tim Redbeard might be the PWP champ today.
He might also
for the month of May because we're picking the champ for the month of May.
And there's a couple new names in the jar.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited about. This jar right here.
Yeah.
The
jingle jangles.
The old jingle jangles.
Put your keys in the jar and
Tim Rivers says, play the intro again.
He's not wrong.
We did it, everybody. In fact, let me turn the intro off that way in case it doesn't start on its own. Hi. How is everything?
Things are all right. How are your things? Other than the immediate bumblefuckery that is your side of the
everything's
studio over there.
You know what?
If it is the easy side on my side.
If it went well, I'd be disappointed. Because, you get comfortable in a specific place.
Oh, yeah.
You want to mix it up a little bit.
Oh, sure.
You want to add a little bit of chaos into it every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, you might get fired.
You might. And it could happen.
It's that time of the year.
What a crazy fucking annual tradition this is.
The
WWE, let's set the table a little bit. WWE, around this time of year, post WrestleMania, post the season finale to their weekly episodic soap that we watch.
Right.
And it's the biggest event. It's your World Series. It's your Super Bowl. It's your Oscars. Like, all right, we're going to do it. We're going to have fucking WrestleMania. Shortly thereafterwards, we're going to fire people all at once. Not a little bit. Like,
no.
Hey, a couple people are going to be fired after Mania. Hey, a couple months later, a couple other people were going to be fired. Like, just throughout the year. Like, you just go, hey, things are shifting and changing. Nope. And the fans know it at this point. The fans are fully aware of this is an ongoing annual thing.
Is it just me or was COVID the first big public one where it was a bunch of people that were there were people that were on TV?
I'll say from what I recall for the COVID one, it's that thing where people had time to just look and be aware.
Right.
So it was bigger news because
no one was in the audience.
No one was in the audience. And you'd be looking shit up on the internet like, hey, what's going to happen? What's going to be this? Like,
maybe
all these people are fired. What?
I mean, can I look up how many years has WWE done releases in April?
I want to say it's been since the 2010s.
Done April release.
Like Johnny Ace is around and the creative has nothing for you type of meme popping up. I think it's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not really helpful. Yeah, I mean, because all the things are like, here's everybody leaving. Like, I don't know how to find this information,
Right.
I guess
Or
I
if
can go to
there-
like,
if maybe somebody compiled a list of like throughout the years.
right. I can go to like, what if I just do like 2020?
If you look at the video game rosters and then separate from there, the previous year, those people worked there. Then previous year, those people didn't work there. And then
2029. All right. So because I was like, let me just look up 2019. I was like, let's just randomly.
Sure.
And it says in 2019, WWE did not have major widely publicized wave of talent releases similar to other years.
Okay.
The focus was on the superstar shakeup that year. Let's see. What about 2018? Maybe 19 was just a rare year.
Yeah.
There were no high profile televised talent released in April of 2018.
High profile, but that's not to say that.
Of course.
Tim Redbeard has a question. Do they also have mass firings for the people working in Stanford on the annual Black Monday?
I always wonder this as well, because my guess, I don't know, if only we knew anybody who worked in WWE at some point and could shed some light on this.
Vladimir Kozlov?
Oh fuck, he showed up in Daredevil not that long ago. Was Daredevil?
I bet you can see.
Alexandra and I we were watching it, and I was like, "It's Kozlov," and she was like, "I don't know what that means." I was like, "It's Kozlov," and then he died.
Double Daredevil.
I love him. He played Thug Who Gets Killed #7 or something like that.
Oh,
but listen, he's got a great look for a movie like that, TV show like that. Anyways, my assumption is that they have like a fiscal year that wraps around this time. And they're like at the end, I think that their fiscal year is WrestleMania and Mania. That's my guess.
Okay.
Right? Total guess. This is based on no education whatsoever.
Yeah, but we have a podcast, so it's fine.
Or authorities. And so I'm assuming that that's like when they look at budgets and profits and overheads.
Contracts.
And they have to appease. Yeah. They have to appease now.
How many times do I have to go to Saudi?
Yep. All the things. And they go, all right. Mania's over. It's time to trim the fat or trying to see what we're investing in for the year to come. We got to figure out how much we can cut so we can all get really great bonuses and pay the Saudi prince a few extra $1 million or whatever. And so my guess is that it is company-wide releases, but they don't have extra people doing jobs every single year in the office.
Right.
Talent is different because it's ever changing on screen.
From what I know, there isn't that type of turnover amongst WWE office people or crew or staff.
Because it's the same people in accounting from year to year. It's not like every year they're hiring. It's not like every year they grab people from accounting indies.
When TKO came in, then things started to change. And whether that has been a thing of annual firings amongst crew and stuff, but previous to that, like, no, I think for a large part, a lot of people just maintained jobs and maybe people left or they were moved around or occasionally fired, but they don't also WWE's crew and behind the scenes people.
Right.
It's not plentiful.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Like
they don't have all this excess.
The public relations department, when we used to go do interviews and stuff like that, I want to say it was like 3 or so people at the time that we were dealing with them.
Right.
And one of them acknowledged, yeah, there used to be 4 of us. And the workload just got crazier amongst all of them.
Interesting.
And then one year, another one went away. And it just you just saw them worn down and beaten up it's not getting any better. WWE's not looking to fill this role. They're going, oh, you two can handle it.
Right.
So
Tim Redbeard, coincidentally enough, Tim Redbeard says, living in Connecticut, I can say they're always hiring there. That's interesting. Maybe there is also something to be said.
What are you doing, Tim? Get on.
There's also something to be said that, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the office is continuing to grow in the
they have a much bigger building
the
now.
TKO era, sure.
But they also cut a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
The TKO era
Right.
did.
Right.
So it's hypocritical at best. But what we're talking about today, amongst this craziness that they make it a point of the most celebrated time of WWE every year. Then they go, and by the way, we're going to fucking fire some people that you like. We're going to take them by the hand and we're going to give them a full release. Because all these people got a full release from WWE.
All right. Who are some of the people?
Am I wrong?
Let's get into it.
Did they not get a full release?
They took them by the hand and gave them a full release.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
their new office.
The last thing that WWE does to you as a talent, they give you a full release.
Sometimes it's not full though. Sometimes there's a non-compete clause.
Sure.
It's a semi.
And you're blue balled for 90 days.
Exactly.
So I know you're aware of a couple, but did a lot of these get into your...
None.
You know, two.
Okay. The two that I saw when we popped up on YouTube.
Those two are two members of the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
Is there a third member of the New Day that's not Big E? Is he still part of the New Day?
What was that other guy? It was another OJ.
Kevin Owens.
No, that's a KO.
Jay.
Osmosis Jones or something like that.
Oh. Wait, did they have him?
He was going to be.
Oh yeah, but then some shit came out. Odyssey
Jones.
Odyssey.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice pull. But yeah, I think he was let go a while ago.
Right. Yeah.
But yes, that one is. There's a few of these where they're reporting and trying to get the story straight of. That seems like it was a mutual agreement.
They were ready to go.
Well, that's not. There's part of the story is they haven't been on TV a whole lot. They weren't used at WrestleMania. They weren't used in all these major attractions, right? Like they've just kind of been on the sidelines. And they've had a contract in place. And part of the story goes is TKO came in and went, "Hey, we know you got one of these contracts. We would like to reestablish it."
Right.
Which
less money.
Yeah. There's no,
we're paying you too much.
We're paying you too much. And you're not showing up enough.
Right.
No one reconstructs a contract midstream to go, "We want to give you more. You're doing a wonderful job."
Yep.
That's bonuses and shit like that. But
yeah, that doesn't happen.
It sounded like it was a bit of dirty pool. So I'm sure the story will come out from those guys. They'll probably be quick to say.
Yeah. That's one of those things where I don't know what things were like post heel turn for them, but they must have been making so much on merchandise for the company.
Sure.
That when they go bad guys and that merchandise, that big, bright, colorful merchandise isn't selling to kids every day, they immediately go like,
well, that's a hit.
Yeah. I don't know why these guys are here still.
Like, can we be the cool heels or can we be featured in more ways? At least so we're active or we're doing something or
it's interesting. That's so fascinating to me because they're like such WWE people to me. Like that's probably, I don't know who else is on this list.
Shocking but I some
find
people
it
you just
harder
go, they're lifers, right?
Yeah.
Like they're there.
Right.
They'll be there. They have the open opportunity. Like, do you want to be agents? Do you want to be trainers? What do you want to do?
And I would argue they're lifers, but they're also like part of the machine. Because even more so than like, I remember everybody was so shocked when Dolph Ziggler got fired. And I was like, yeah, kind of shocked. But, you know, like, I think I see it. I get it.
That guy made it so clear. Like, he had one foot out the door constantly.
But these two are like in cartoons. They did the Halloween show.
They got captured by the Undertaker.
Yeah, they got abducted by a Republican. Like they are so plugged into like the market of WWE more so than just we go in the ring and
they're
wrestle.
Brand ambassadors.
Yes, 100%.
Because they've been so tied into it for so long.
Yeah, that's
they're part of the family friendly product.
Yep, that's what's really surprising. That I assumed that at minimum Kofi would probably have a job forever. Like I just assumed like he probably would work there forever.
And there's the big tie-in with Up Up Down Down with Xavier.
Yep,
which
of course
initially I was like, whoa, is that off the table?
Right.
I think the story also with that is he sold it to WWE,
right?
Probably, whether it's a massive buyout or he still gets payments, but that's been a long time. So whether that has run its course, he's like, I don't really want to do that,
or he
anymore.
Can't do it anymore because it's all that stuff is WWE might own those channels now.
But just if that's got to be 10 plus years that he's been doing that channel, and
more than
he could always start any side channel again because that fan base knows how to follow him, where to check out his stuff. So he can pick up anything like that again and make a
they'll invite him back to Celebrity Wheel of Fortune whenever he wants.
Was he on there?
Yeah, he was.
Good for him.
I think was it Drew Mac? No, him and another wrestler was on. I can't remember who.
Kevin Owens.
No, OJ. It was OJ.
Nice.
That's surprising. I also I'm curious, like, what does the future hold for those two? Like, I don't.
Yeah, I think we'll speculate on that a little bit later, like where we want to see people go, what would be a good fit.
Listen,
Yes.
I know that this is not a wrestling news podcast generally.
No.
I don't know
This is a bit of gossip.
I don't know if this is legitimate. We haven't spoken about it. I haven't seen anybody post about it in a Discord. Not that they didn't, but I might have missed it.
Okay.
It came across one of my social feeds that we might be getting Lucha Underground back.
Yes.
That's kind of exciting. I don't know what it's going to be.
Kind of exciting.
I don't know what it's going to be or what it's going to look like. Also, none of their stars are around anymore.
It's pretty gutted.
Right. So like
it's pretty
unless
weird.
some of these people who were just released that you're going to tell me about are Lucha stars.
I mean,
but I feel like
this might be the cast of Lucha Underground season 5, 4?
Right. Yeah.
Can't remember.
But anyway, that's kind of exciting because the reason why that's exciting to me is because like it's another place that people can go. That's something that I'm interested to see what they do. The problem is that I almost called them AEW. Wait, no, ANW. I almost called them. They are AEW. The thing about AEW is that I'm no longer excited about someone showing up.
This root beer company.
Listen,
that needs wrestlers.
Take a sip there, just for the listeners. I am no longer excited about people going there and like doing something different because they have trained me to not be excited by not making any of those stick.
They have more so the fans, right? Like the fans have cried game changer over and over and over again.
100%.
But the machine, Tony, doesn't follow through and make anyone a actual game changer.
Right. Or you have
within their
3 debuts in one night. And
I think 2 was the most.
Wasn't I thought there was a
other than like their debut, like your Double or Nothing, your first pay-per-view.
Sure.
Like, that.
But I thought that there were there was
a Bryan Danielson and an Adam Cole.
That was the same segment.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure earlier that evening somebody
was there somebody else like Tony Schiavone did like
I think there was a 3.
Contractually, we got someone big and we're not going to fucking use him. Big Show or Mark Henry or something.
I could be wrong. It's happened once before. But anyways, I'm less excited about any of these people going to AEW because I'm like, I mean, what'll their name be? That's a fun game to play. But also out of that, I'm like,
we can get there too.
What's the brand? I think that there's, having Lucha Underground be this other thing that somebody can go and do for however many episodes they do per season is like a fun little extra thing.
It's cinematic. So how many of these guys and gals can make, they're breaking out of prison.
Oh my God.
Because they've been held in.
That's what this episode should have been called. Who's breaking out?
Prison breaks.
Who's breaking out? Yeah. Prison breaks. Yeah, no, that New Day is a stranger. Do they stay together wherever they go?
No, don't break them up.
Maybe they're not interested in the same thing. We just assume that a tag team's like, well, they're going to go together. Maybe one of them.
I thought it was racial. I was like, well, 2 black guys hang out, of course.
All right, Vince, we got to put them together.
I love that. That was the Vince voice.
Yeah.
Well, he's not on camera. That's what he talks like.
It is when he's in court. I'll pay you in blocks.
I don't know. What happened? It's just a mix-up.
In a neck brace. I didn't know that they could be friends with white people.
Look, Hulk Hogan's penis is very large, but Terry's is very small. MFT members JC Mateo and Tongaloa.
All right. Well, that didn't last long. Those are the Bloodline additions.
Yeah. So Jeff Cobb, more popularly known.
Yeah, JC Mateo. At least he goes back to just being Jeff Cobb.
Yeah, and that one just seemed like, who knows on the talent side of things, but for the most part, I think with this list, like, I'll just side with the talent and all this. Like,
I mean,
fuck the machine at this point.
I would argue though that when it comes to that story, what the fuck did you expect? You brought in 10 people that are all a part of this one story that didn't have strong, like foundations behind them to do something. Like I think outside of Jacob Fatu, there's nobody who's like, oh, this guy, we're going to bring him in because we know in a year from now, he's going to be fighting these people and where he's going to be a star. They bring all these people and just went, they're all the same. They're all kind of, and also in a company where there's 15 other people that are all like a big guy who can move or, like it just bloated.
I think with Jeff Cobb, they didn't make the effort to really make him unique.
No.
When he is unique.
Maybe,
that your Tongaloa and your Tamatongas, it's like, all right, the audience get a little confused. They can never spell Devon Dudley correctly. So good luck with that.
I think his name is Devon.
But Tongaloa was so fun where he would just fuck things up. He's perfect for Lucha Underground. I don't mean to jump ahead here.
No,
but that's the guy that needs take 2, take 3, take 4.
Right.
Because every time.
Plus a mask.
something would happen,
Yeah.
an eye patch,
An eye patch. Sure.
he'd fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like he'd fuck up take one every single time. Like the debut, I believe, was him giving a low blow to Kevin Owens.
Right.
And he kind of punched him in the ass
knee-
at the first one.
I thought I feel like he went too low and then like shoved it up.
He missed.
He missed.
And Kevin Owens is like, what the hell?
Forgot about that.
Does it again.
Ass punching.
And apparently I have yet to see this on a SmackDown or two ago now. I'm not sure which one, but it's his final TV appearance. There's something where Jacob Fatu is putting Tongaloa through a table.
Okay.
And he puts Tongaloa on it, but Tongaloa fucking falls off, and Jacob has to go down and go like, oh my God, dude, again, like put him back on it. So whether they had a chart and went like, if Tongaloa fucks up 17 times, that's it, he's fired.
Wait,
and he's hovering at 16.
I apologize for not knowing the language of the aisles.
Okay.
But does Tongaloa mean take two?
It could.
Is Tonga mean take, and is Loa the second numeral in the alphabet?
And Tamina means, what was that?
I think it just means mumble.
What, one more time?
Man, Tongaloa take two. It's even a great name.
Sure. Yeah, if he totally ran with it,
Take two.
like I don't get it on the first try, but on the second try, I'll take you out. So those were the newest ones.
Not surprising at all. Definitely nowhere near as surprising as New Day.
Hey, good for Tongaloa to hang on as long as he did. It really is what it is. I hope you fucking saved your money, buddy. Who else we got here? We have got Kairi Sane, who's like directly involved in a major story with Asuka.
Yeah, I feel like she's been let go and rehired more times than Big Show's turned face or heel at this point. Like she's one of those people where I'm just like, we're gonna see her in and out of the company until she's just done wrestling.
Could be.
That's the Lucha Underground character for sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised because I think she's one of the
I am
people
with her
that
being an active member on television.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, but I think they're gonna get rid of her before they get rid of Asuka. You know, like
sure.
Yeah.
But when you don't see them when they're not around, you go like, you're kind of fodder for that. Like it's not going to be the case.
And I definitely think in a world where they're like, all right, well, we've got EO, we've got Stephanie Vaquer, we have other like women that are probably at that level, and she's not connecting as much, or they don't think she's a threat because she's so small, and they're just like, yeah, we want to have, you know, it makes sense why if you're going to have someone on the chopping block, it's her, even though I love her. But yeah,
sounds like you don't.
I'm just realistic.
The Motor City Machine Guns,
but they were the best tag team of all time, according to everybody who I knew that watched Impact 20 years ago.
They were really good,
or however many years ago it was.
They even had a run at one of the tag team titles.
They were a big deal, and they have only been in the company for less than a year.
Yeah, it's maybe a year or two at this point. It's hard to. I don't know. I don't care that much to look it up.
I'll look it up. I'll be the looker upper.
But WWE is also certainly known at this point, SmackDown especially, to just have no fucks about tag team division and it being credible or good or anything.
October 18th, 2024. So they're about a year and a half.
Okay.
Not even a year and a half. Yeah, about a year and a half. They made it.
Again, this gives credence to me of like Triple H being the guy of like, oh, I'm going to take these NXT guys and make them big superstars. And everybody's speculating like, oh, Vince fucked it up. Like, not Triple H controls the show and it can make these guys and run with these guys.
But at the end of the day, even I don't think this is the case, but even if Triple H was just great at this universally, right? If he was just like, yeah, everything he touches is gold, you still only have X amount of TV time. And when you're hiring every single person that the fans love so you can take a pointy photo, eventually you're going to end up with a whole bunch of people who are staring at you going, what am I going to do? Because you only have X. And like, unless you're going to go back to like, all right, everybody gets a 2007 Divas match,
right?
Then nobody's going to be on TV. So yeah, get rid of them. What are they doing there? It's bad business. You're just paying people.
Wow, you're so pro WWE on this. This is crazy. You're like,
listen,
yeah, these are all justifiable. Get rid of all of them.
No, the irony is that my blame is for WWE, but it's not for letting them go. It's for hiring them in the first place when they didn't have room or intent to use them.
I think they do have room for still many of these. For as
listen,
the NXT and
by
developmental
firing
roster
other people,
is
yes,
gigantic,
sure.
but they got a lot of fucking TV time.
Well,
They got a lot of PLE time. Like, there's ways to use these people still when you have them on the road and doing stuff. It's like, it's not totally absurd to have some rotation and have people sit out or some turns, or then they're in a group for a while. Like,
especially when
tag teams. You have fucking tag teams. Like, if you actually ran with a tag team division.
For a while it seemed like they cared, and then that went away. Also, too many goddamn fucking celebrities. Like, there's just, like, if you just stopped putting a celebrity in everything, then you have room for other people. I saw this. I don't even know why it popped up in my feed, but some guy I don't follow on YouTube just popped up, and it was like, oh, they know exactly what the problem is, and it was a guy who broke down like 3 different wrestlers' paths to this year's Mania. It was like Ilya Dragunov, I think it might have been EO and somebody else, and how none of them, how they were all pulled from Mania or not included in a card like within the last 2 weeks of the build-up because they inserted other people, and it was all like, oh, how many years and months of wrestling did it take for this actor or this person to be in this position, and how long had these people been training and working and earning credit, and it was all like, it was kind of a video essay about like what WWE, modern day WWE is doing with the audience investment.
I see.
And how it's like, they no longer care about the investment that we have in things. And as long as when McAfee comes out for the Cody thing and the audience goes, we don't care about this shit. As long as the following week we're all like, we still love Cody, we still love whoever, they're never going to change. They're never going to not do that because we're allowing them to essentially diminish our investment.
Well, as you bring that up, then I'll bring up that's not technically on this list, but 2 self-firings, 2 self-releases.
2 self-firing, self-full releases.
Yeah. Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee.
Oh, well, good. Great.
They were slated to still be a part of this major angle and do a tag team match with Cody and Randy Orton, and took to socials and went like, we heard you. We're going to step away and not do this.
I mean,
but did they do that for WrestleMania? Did they not take the payday? Nope. They did it.
From my understanding, McAfee said no to Mania many times. That was another thing I learned recently. I didn't know this, but what's the fucking TKO guy? Not Ari. Wait, what's his name?
Ari Emanuel?
Is that his name? The guy from TKO? Yeah. I didn't realize that he's McAfee's personal agent.
Yeah, he's
his talent agent.
A few of them, yeah.
And he has this like 10-year plan for McAfee to turn McAfee into the next Stallone. And he's like, this is the well-documented thing. And wrestling was part of.
How many years into this is he?
Great question. But that's one of the reasons why he's adamant on him being in front of the wrestling audience, because he just wants the wrestling audience to be like, oh, equity, and then he can use that elsewhere instead of actually have like, for all the shit that we can give to Jake or to Logan Paul, like he's a wrestler now.
Stallone was a boxer and fought a wrestler. You got it wrong.
You got it wrong. It's all
he fought Thunderlips.
Like, but anyways, I feel like they really, I don't know. At some point, there's like they're injecting these characters into the WWE programming,
the Hollywood
completely
system
unorganically.
Yeah. And The Rock is an element of this too.
100%. Yeah.
So it's all kind of fuckery.
I'm curious if I could find that guy's YouTube, because he was a very good little like video essayist that I watched a video tour. I was like, oh, I like this guy's. It's just modern commentary on shit. But
Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. If you sleep
together,
together, you get released together.
They just got back. Didn't he just come back not that long ago?
About a year ago.
Okay.
Zelina Vega's been there, and they finally acknowledged, like, yeah, they're a couple.
Right.
And like I said, that's the most fucked up part about hey, we're a family now. We're going to be together. Just fucking fire them both, because I don't want to hear about one of them going, why'd you fire my husband or spouse? Like, go, you're both fucking fired. Well, you both have a mortgage. You both have a life. Like, you're both gone at the same time.
Or it was like, well, we would keep you out, one of you, but last time I did that, the other one kept asking for time off and travel to be with their spouse, and we don't want to do that.
That's an insane move.
Yeah.
Where, all the things that aren't really known by the public, right? For wrestlers, it's like, yeah, they don't have a union. They do get hurt. They don't have insurance or all these things. And you go, oh yeah, but now if you're a couple, they'll fucking fire the both of you.
Right.
Kids or not, doesn't matter. Just like, yeah, you're both gone.
Right.
fucking
Are
cold.
are Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae still employees?
Yes.
That to me is the like, okay, well, and not that I don't like them. I like them a lot. But if you were to task me with picking who I would want to see on TV of the two couples, it's fucking Alistair all day long, baby. That is an instance where I'm like, get rid of those fucking chuckle yucks and give me Alistair Black on TV. And even though I'm not a huge Zelina fan, she's great, don't get me wrong. I just haven't seen her do something that I was really impassioned about, probably since the Puerto Rican show storyline and whatnot. But like, fuck.
Zelina, we saw WrestleMania 34 together. We're still buds. I don't know what he's talking about. He's a piece of shit.
I just feel like that is one where I'm like, you just brought him back, and he's a guy that I've said this for years at this point. So much promise that they have just dropped just high met, like pretty much since his main roster debut, they have dropped the ball with Alistair Black.
I mean, AEW as well.
Yeah.
And people are now speculating more so of like, is he difficult?
Is it him? Right. Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, there's been plenty of difficult wrestlers in the past, some of which are writing the show currently. How can they, like, are they really that problematic? Or,
Right.
I don't know. I certainly see star power in them both. And
Same.
there's certainly untapped potential for the couple. To your point of Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano, back to another Office Space reference as we did in the pre-show. I feel like, they're the equivalent of they moved them into the basement and just stopped paying.
Right.
Like, just stop that check. And
The
Gargano
Miltons,
and Candice
right.
LeRae are coming up and going, excuse me, I did not get my paycheck.
Also, have you seen my Wolverine trunks? Someone has misplaced my
Ladder
Wolverine
match, go, get out there. Oh, okay.
Do it yourself.
Yeah.
That's that when he's like, oh, I'm missing a check. DIY,
Yeah, DIY, figure it out.
Gotta sell some of them pop figures.
The Wyatt Six.
All 6 of them?
All 5 of them. Because Bray is still acknowledged in the then now forever montage at the beginning. So what better way to honor him to go
get rid of his
hey,
brother and
everybody else. They're all gone.
I don't know.
I love they make it clear at all the sites everywhere. They say, Eric Rowan, Dexter Loomis, Joe Casey, Nikki Cross, Uncle Howdy / Bo Dallas. They didn't keep one of them.
Right.
They didn't go like, well, Bo Dallas is going to stick around.
Right.
But Uncle Howdy's been released. Like,
mean,
that fucking guy's gone no matter what persona he's got. He's out of here.
Talk about another massive ball drop where, like, when they did that debut where they murdered people, it was just like, what the fuck is this? Where's this going to go? The answer was literally nowhere.
That is one I speculated at the time saying, I don't see without Vince, who seems to be able to tap into that kind of mystical, supernatural presence in wrestling.
Right.
Like, people aren't good at that.
Or-
People that put together wrestling shows outside of Vince can't put that together well.
Right.
And I had no trust in the team.
And a lot of that came.
Pritchard's got a little bit of it, but it's like,
Yeah,
no,
but
you're
a
not.
lot of that came from Bray too. Like, a lot of that is.
But I'm talking Taker. I'm
Oh, no,
talking
I
Kane, like
totally
the
get it. Yes,
Boogeyman,
yes.
all the
Right.
lineage of this stuff
Yeah.
where someone could sell it
right.
throughout the eras. And then this group where Bo and company might have ideas and stuff, but are they really going to listen to them and execute their ideas? Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
So the fact that not even fucking Dexter Loomis can keep a job and they go, we're going to hold on to one of you.
And by the way, these are all people who had characters before this, who were all very good, viable characters.
Right. And one of them doesn't turn on everybody, and something at least story driven where it's like, hey, we're not going to be using you. Please, the door is always open, whatever line of bullshit, yada, yada. But we're going to run with this person and they're going to burn the bridge of all of you.
Right.
And we're going to try them for 6 months. And hey, in the next year, maybe you get fired too, but we gave you a shot.
Dexter, I think, would have been the person that I would have picked out of that group as well. I know a lot of people like Gacy, but I don't not familiar.
It hasn't hit for me yet.
I'm not familiar enough with him.
And he's probably the youngest. So
yeah, I just think that Dexter was a great, and they've honestly, Nikki, how much has she done for that company?
Mm-hmm.
Nikki also is one that I would have been like, just let her do something completely different again. Yep. Let her break out and just be the crazy Nikki Cross again, whatever you need to do. Because that's also a character that's not, from my current knowledge of the product, that's a character that's not in the lineup. Like the crazy deranged lady who's like, that's something that I think could fit in this world of like very put together. The Rhea Ripley's, the Confidence, the Stephanie Vaquer and Jade Cargill. All these
bother
like,
Cody Rhodes being crazy.
Yeah, just I mean, like,
can I ride in your bus?
No, it costs $10,000.
No, please get out of my bus.
You have to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
That one. The rest of them, I mean, as much as I love Eric Rowan, I'm not surprised there. I'm not surprised, but it's just one of those things where even Bo Dallas is not surprised because he was fired when they brought him back to do this bit.
Yeah,
and if it wasn't for his brother's passing and this story, he wouldn't have come back.
It's just such a shame though when one of the remarks again was of a Vince eras where they just drop something. You have this entire supernatural group, and again, like talking about a character breaking out and maybe like tearing them all down. Nothing happens to them. You don't actually do a send off of like anyone on the roster that gets rid of the Wyatt Six.
Right.
It was just a fucking creepy group that existed, and then it just goes away.
Yeah, give it
what
to
a waste.
Give it to another heel that can say, "I got There's got to be a character who's doing the pure too good bit right now.
Sure.
Like the when the Americano was Gable and he was a heel, but like playing like I'm the hero, like somebody that they could be like, oh, I got rid of I vanquished the evil, and then people boo them. Yeah.
It's crazy when you have something like that is of value,
right?
And you don't see it through in that way. That to me is nutso butso. But on to more people. Santos Escobar.
All right. Again, I liked him a lot. He had a lot of promise, but I'm not surprised that he's gone. Just there's so much fucking talent. Jesus Christ.
It's wonderful that a bunch of white dudes are luchas now and getting jobs in AAA.
God, you're right.
And they have a Mexican guy legit, and they're like, you gotta go, buddy.
God.
We got fucking Pete Dunne, Ludwig Kaiser.
My God.
Who's the other guy who's the partner of Pete Dunne? Tyler
Bate. Yeah.
And Chad Gable. All four of them are fucking luchadors and working in AAA.
I didn't know that.
And they're going back and forth.
Is Iguana Man a little white guy?
Probably.
Seems
wouldn't
like
be surprised. Or his puppet is.
So
yeah, Santos always seemed like there was something there.
Yeah, again, I liked him as a leader of a group. I liked the is it Legado de Fantasma? Like I dug all of that.
His story is like, yeah, you got to break away and just find something for you,
right?
That they can't take away from you,
right?
That you tapped into because it's close for that.
There was like I feel like he should have tapped into like a kind of a legitimate fighter kind of shtick because he has that look. I don't know, like
he looks scrappy.
He looks real scrappy. He gives me that like. I'm trying to think of people from yesteryear. Dare I say like a Mark Marrow? Maybe that's not the right person, but like there's something about him that looks like he's like a fucking fighter, like
he's
a proper fighter. Yeah, but like
and a good one because he doesn't look all fucked up,
right?
Like Wade Barrett.
No,
like,
he didn't have the bare knuckle nose. It's like, yeah, it was a bare knuckle fight. It clearly wasn't a good one.
Like Superman, where he just stuck his face out.
Didn't know how to put his hands up, obviously. But yeah, he had that thing. Or before fucking Adam Rose with Adam Rose when he was Leo Kruger, and I used to love that. Because he just had that look where like, this dude looks a bit deranged.
Yeah. Apollo Crews.
Gosh. The Nigerian Apollo Crews or the American one?
Someplace. Or
did they ever go back on that? Did he ever start?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So there's another guy there. I feel like it's untapped potential.
Well, I mean, and he was a guy who was, I think, only hired because of, no. That was Cedric. I'm thinking of, Cedric, who was only hired because of the CWC, and everybody was like, hire this guy. And Triple H was like, all right, I guess you said that for him too. Yeah.
So hopefully he can, that's another guy that just sort of needs to break his mold of what he is.
Also a guy that like, I know that I think they tried to do that with him and Commander Aziz went up like, he is a prime tag team competitor because he is a insane athlete, a great look, real handsome, but
that personality and stuff just isn't there yet.
Yeah, but put him with, if he's with another guy that's even bigger and he's the high flyer of the group, that's a great shtick where it's like, oh, look at how big the high flyer of this group is. These guys are unstoppable. Like, yeah.
Zoe Stark, who I believe is currently injured. So that kind of breaks a rule of theirs where
don't get rid of somebody when they're on the shelf.
Yeah, but they did.
She had a great
Thankfully,
look
she's
too.
not married to someone that they go, you know what? Your husband's fucking fired too.
She had a great look too.
Something there for her too.
Yeah, there was definitely something more for her there.
Alba Fire.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that one. That was like an NXT UK big. She's like that UK.
But again, like actively
star.
involved with Chelsea Green as part of her
as her little entourage with Piper Niven.
With
their suits,
her security
right?
thing.
Yeah,
I forget what it's called, but yeah, they're like an active member of that.
Yeah,
Andre Chase, Dante Chen.
Now we're getting the names I don't know.
Yeah, same. Tyra May Steele.
Yeah, these must be NXT.
Serena Linton
or new.
Tyson, Tyreek, Chris Island, Malik Blade, Trill London.
Malik Blade is such a bad name. Oh my God. That's
Luca Crucifino.
Don't know any of these people.
Yeah.
And we never will, apparently.
Yeah, under these names anyway. So it's a lot. It's a lot, and I don't see how this in any way, for WWE's sake, when there starts to be, more people like us, or with the Saudi thing, or things where you go like, oh man, that's kind of fucked up. Like, I want to watch and enjoy your show, but this is a fucked up thing, to make it this annual release, and the stress, the amount of fucking crazy stress and anxiety that this must start for anyone on the roster around February, right? And you're going, fuck, it's a couple months away. Like, if I can't get on the Mania card, if they're not doing something with me, you're on the chopping block.
You're looking ahead you're doing your taxes. You're looking ahead at the next year. Like, oh shit, how am I going to handle this next year?
And you're supposed to go to this fanfare and FanFest and interact with everybody. And you're probably getting it from fans now too, going like, oh shit, you think you're going to get fucking released in April? Like, I don't know. Thanks so much. Here's your order. Go fuck yourself.
Do you think that around March they all start like becoming really familiar with all the other products? They're like, I gotta start watching all the Impact. I gotta start watching all the AEW.
Totally.
I want to be in the know. I want to. Yeah. I want to have ideas.
Do I own my name?
Right.
Like, do I own a logo?
Right.
All that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's so fucked the way that they do it. I can't think of any other industry that does it this way, on like a grand celebratory. Hey, we just did it. Like, if you imagine the major motion pictures, well, like the Oscars happened. Oh, all right. Hey, by the way,
it's called the In Memoriam.
Yeah,
it's not quite the same thing.
Fair enough.
I mean, there is something to the sport of it, that if you were to look at WWE in its entirety as a team,
the A team,
yeah, B.A. Baracus, the other guys, then like it's not entirely out of the norm for like at the end of a season for a team to change their roster up, but my shoulder hurts from trying to this fucking reach to make this make sense, of course. But
if you really want to do it amongst the draft, like make it as much of a real presented storyline.
Your contract wasn't renewed because nobody picked you up.
Yeah, no one picked you, and hey, it's not been looking well, so we're releasing you, but it's fucking for real, and the audience can go
that would make for a very good episode of television.
Sure, for the audience,
with people. 100% for people. That would be a nightmare. Like, congratulations on your great epic television show. This was your last day.
Yeah. What? You had me fucking fly out here for this to sit in a red shirt?
Also, like, are we done with fans bringing people back? Like,
they're trying for Kairi Sane right now, and it's not as strong as what the R-Truth.
But I feel like,
but it's a very, I'd say it's a meek, like, social media presence of like, hey, hire back Kairi Sane. What the fuck? Like, bring her back. But it's not strong.
We like monoscopes.
So it's weird where they look at, they get a list and they go, all right, which one are we choosing out of this? Are we really strong about this one, or do we just have to pick one every time?
Right. We have to make the fans happy every time.
Joe Gacy. No, not Joe. We didn't say Joe Gacy. Get out of here.
What if every year they do this, but one person isn't actually released? They just put that name out there to make fans like them more. And it's like, oh, you're going to get a bump. What kind of bump? Are you gonna put a title on me? Gonna give me a mid-card championship? Maybe I'm getting a new tag team? No. We're gonna tell people you're fired.
Just fire R-Truth every year and make him cut his hair every time.
It's just short. Eventually, they're just scalping him on national television.
Sure.
I mean, like, I'll never forget the Rockstar's, whatever the fuck his name was.
Rockstar Spud.
Yeah, but what was his NXT? What was his name?
Oh,
Maverick?
Yeah, Drake Maverick.
I'll never forget the Drake Maverick crying rehired video. You did this with Triple H being like, you brought him back and you won the championship.
That was a great one.
Yeah, and then they were like, and you're fired again.
No, he was an agent.
Right, that's true. That's true.
He's
right. I just thought it was funny.
That narrative of
I thought it was funny that he was like, yeah.
So the only video that I'm aware of at this point, at the time of this recording, of any semblance of a prison break that we got from anybody was Dexter Lumis.
Okay.
Sitting in a dark room.
Drawing a caricature of himself.
He actually didn't do that, but like the hair is down. Indy Hartwell shows up and like sheds him of all of his hair.
Oh, that's fun because
cuts
of
it
their
all off,
connection.
and then shaves the beard down and everything.
Leaves
Just
the mustache. All right.
And like dark eyes like jet up and look, but no complaints. Like no, like then they held me in and doing everything.
It's just
like
I'm
he's
back.
unleashed.
I'm back.
And
or yeah. Right.
So that was a well done video and didn't go into the old mold of like
what is
the Dean Ambrose of it all.
Where is Indy Hartwell? What is she doing? Is she employed anywhere? Or is she also just like an indie free agent? Because I mean, that's just a fun connection.
I want to say
put them back together as an unlikely couple.
TNA or AEW, but like I've seen her in passing, and all that just kind of blends in. Where I go,
only we had,
I seen you.
If only we had the internet. Indy Hartwell.
I'll say AEW.
Indy Hartwell. Samantha DeMartin. That's her name.
DeMartin?
Yep.
Does someone stammer?
D.E. Martin. Is it Day Martin? Samantha Day Martin?
I don't know.
It's got a space in between. Like it's a separate name, like Van Dyke.
Van Hammer.
Van Hammer.
R.I.P. TNA.
Total Non-Stop Action. Yep. 2025 to present.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at some of these people and see. First off, is there anybody amongst this list that you'd go, you know what? If they pop up somewhere, I'm going to check them out. I'm going to see what they're doing. I will follow.
I mean, because of my general interest in
that also includes
at the
like,
moment,
not necessarily an episode, but it's like
I know
social media clips.
Yes, I think the New Day is at the top of the list because they have been the same for so long. And even when they turned heel and it was quote different, they were still like cracking jokes.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I want to see what
guys with chemistry, long lineage.
Right,
you like them, you care about them.
Also,
those are potential game changers.
Also, like
those are big names.
Kofi's been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He might just be like, I'm good.
That's not true.
No, you don't think so?
Who the fuck says that?
I'm not saying that's likely.
No.
But I'm saying like, what
Goldberg,
if he's like
Cena, and AJ Styles and Hulk Hogan? They're the only people that have retired from wrestling recently.
Yeah, I mean,
Talk
I think
about
that
you're not getting that fucking Hall of Fame anytime soon.
Kofi. What is Kofi's name even? What's his real name?
I think he could just be Kofi.
I don't think he can. I don't think they'll let him go by that.
Why not? Just Kofi? Isn't his name Kofi?
His name is Kofi. You're right. I'm sorry. I did not realize it was his real name.
Yeah.
So yes, he can just go as Kofi. Absolutely.
Because that works better than Cope or any of the weird Adam Copeland stuff. Like, because everybody refers to him as
drop a syllable
as Kofi.
Right. You're right.
I don't think it's often that people go like, "Hey, Kingston."
Can I say
Kofi's so unique and fun that you could just be Kofi and it'd be fine.
What I think would be the funniest thing to do is to have him debut someplace with a Jamaican accent.
Sure.
And be like, they made me get rid of my heritage. I'm a proud Jamaican born. And just have him run with that for the rest of his career.
That'd be amazing.
As if the entire time it was the American accent that was actually fake. Yeah, Kofi, I mean, if Kofi debuts anywhere, this is what I don't want. I don't want like, I'm fucking tough, serious Kofi Kingston now. Because I've been funny for so long. I feel like it's such a tired trope of like, now I'm going to have more of an edge to me.
It's hard for him to pull it off.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he's fun loving and he's on the thinner side. Like, I think other people could pull that off. Yes.
I mean, Xavier would have a better chance of pulling that off. Yeah.
Kofi, if I'm trying to think of a way that if he could pull it off or do it, it's just like, I'm not here to sell stuff to your kids anymore. I'm not here to do this. I'm here to win titles.
Right.
Something like that.
Sure, that's fine, but he can
where
still
it was a competitive
himself.
side.
Yeah.
And it's not like I don't have cereal. I don't have this anymore.
Right.
Like it's not part of me. I got diabetes from the cereal.
20 years with the company. That's crazy.
Yeah, 20 years and they go, yeah, we're done.
We got nothing for you. So I think I'm most interested to see what quote New Day. Actually, it really is more Kofi than Xavier. Not that I'm not interested to see what Xavier does, but I think Xavier.
I'll check him out too.
I think Xavier is easier to just be Xavier or whatever his
Austin Creed,
whatever his real name is, Austin Creed. Yeah, that's going to be an easier thing for him because he's
built that social personality for himself.
Yeah, he is a person outside of wrestling more so than Kofi is.
I thought like, oh, would he go to Japan and do like Japanese arcades and doing features and stuff like that?
It's fun.
And live it up for the sake of like, I'm going to wrestle and also do some video game stuff in other countries and other things that
I could see Xavier acting more too. Mm-hmm. I could see him getting into acting.
Yeah, you like his on camera work.
Yeah. I think he's
and his camera work.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I could definitely see him, popping up in superhero shit.
Mm-hmm.
I could see him as a character on whatever the next The Boys is going to be, like that kind of stuff.
He could totally fit in a Marvel TV show.
100% sure. Maybe not
he's
as,
He's big, like a thug,
right?
Or
exactly.
He's like the second baddie or something amongst like the
Kozlov.
gang that he's got to fight. Yeah.
I've just soured a little bit on Tommy End, whatever the hell his name's going to be again.
Mm-hmm.
Just because
Malachi,
of
Tommy End Black,
because of the AEW thing that I just felt was like, lackluster from what I saw of it. I think he's just such a good performer. I love watching that dude wrestle. That's the guy who I'm like, if somebody was like, he went to Japan and he did this great match with some guy you don't know and you got to see this match, I'd be like, I'd almost be more interested to just see a match of his than like, what's his whole new thing going to be on a TV show that they're not going to probably do a good job of investing and producing, because if he leans into the cryptic dark characters, like, no, that's a guy. That's a guy. Yes, I just realized it. Lucha Underground. I want to see him and Selena in Lucha Underground.
I want to see that dynamic between him and Selena of what they can do creatively on their own, and with the knowledge of like, well, Carrion and Scarlett are doing their thing. How do we differentiate ourselves? Maybe we can all work together and do something. But
what you want to see, like a reality show where it's like, oh, we're both two dark couples who were fired by WWE.
Yeah. Total couples.
Just the two of them doing like wine road trips up the California coast.
Yeah. And Nia Jax is there.
Well, if Nia's there, then
she's in a hot tub.
Tamina needs to be there as well. In the
sure.
Going,
she's doing commentary. She's doing she's doing everything. She's doing ASL for the hearing impaired. Everything.
Yeah, I dig that. I like the idea of them in Lucha Underground more so than him going back to AEW. Also, wasn't he like pretty unhappy in AEW? Wasn't that the story?
That's the story.
Yeah.
Right. But
so like, where else is there to go? Impact is just WWE light at this point, right? They've got such a
no,
not really. No, is that working
weird.
relationship kind of wonky now?
No, I just mean it's not.
Oh,
it doesn't. When you watch it, it's not a WWE.
No,
show.
I guess what I meant was like the partnership. Like you're still
there's a partnership, but people still.
Great. All right.
I mean, you got Nick Nemeth, you got the Hardys, so they're not all immediately told like. And now you have to go do WWE things.
Right.
To what degree is it on the table or available? Don't know, but I think amongst that partnership, they're always looking for the younger people.
Yeah,
amongst it, they're not going, "Hey, which old guys do you have?"
Right.
A lot of them. Dexter Lumis, I've always found intriguing.
Yeah, that I
want to watch that dude.
First character. That with the fucking, the Stranger Things music and the gloves and the weird psycho killer vibe. It was just so unique and fun.
When he was doing the very Dexter-esque thing in TNA.
Totally.
I was really drawn to him. He's got size. That dude could move. In TNT wrestling, when I got to go there, watching that in Tennessee, like he was really amazing. And
he's got a presence.
Yeah, he's really got that presence, and he's got something going. I know some people think it's limited of the silent character or like he holds a presence, but I think that's great and unique that he's not doing a 80s shouting promo. he's not trying to be a Jake the Snake Roberts and mimic that. He's got something unique to himself that I think really plays. So
Yeah, and if Indy goes with him someplace, it gives her an opportunity to reinvent herself around that in a way that's not Scarlet and not just like, look at him and whatever her, a 2002 theater girl act is,
right.
I think that it could be great for both of them to rally around whatever,
or at least to know, hey, every so often we're going to be booked together.
Right.
Let's have a thing.
Right.
You're going to do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. And then we have the option of that as well. But anybody else like that I'd chase down or check it out? Like, I think if Nikki Cross also popped up doing something, I'd want to see that as well.
I like her a lot.
Because I want her to get the opportunities and take the chance. But some of these would have to be more so of like, hey, did you hear that Zoe Stark is doing this thing? Or the Motor City Machine Guns are like, I've seen them forever. So it was more opportunistic to go, wow, they're in WWE now. Like, I want to see how that turns out.
I feel like the Motor City Machine Guns are like the palatable Young Bucks to me.
Yes, I totally agree.
And the difference is that or the similarity is that I don't really care about their characters in either instance.
Right.
It's just that I like watching
the paparazzi productions of TNA with Kevin Nash. Like, they made me laugh.
Right. Sure.
Legitimately back in the day. Young Bucks.
Right.
Never won.
No, that's a stretch.
Even on Your Mark.
Yeah. I mean, they could just bring the entire 5 members of the Wyatt Six to fucking Lucha Underground and just do cinematic weird shit with them and call them something different. Just call them the 6 or the 5, whatever, and just let them have versions of those characters that aren't close to copyright. But yeah,
the Wyndham 6,
yeah,
Wyndham something.
Totally, yeah.
They can't take that away.
No, not at all. And I think that's great for that world because they can do shit where they don't even have to wrestle a ton. They can just do vignettes and backstage stuff. Maybe they're terrorizing the owner or whoever the figurehead's going to be in the new season, if there is going to be one.
Maybe they can get Joey Ryan back.
Didn't somebody get decapitated? Didn't somebody die?
JC Mateo, I believe, was the character that was killing people.
Right.
Matanza.
There it is.
So yeah,
right.
People die. Fucking Allie came back from the dead in TNA recently. So it's wrestling. Who gives a shit anymore? Nothing's real. No one's retiring except for Hulk Hogan, RIP. But yeah, I think out of this list, those are the people to chase. I think I'm more on the clip side for many of the other ones where if Rowan showed up somewhere, I'd be like, oh, that's neat.
Right.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad he's getting paid. I'm glad he's doing a thing.
Right.
But I'm going to seek it out.
Right. Yeah, I mean, even before he came back, when he would pop up and do Eric Redbeard, is that what he went by?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I liked him with Luke Harper. That thing is, I liked them as a team.
They're such a great duo.
I wasn't as interested in him as a singles competitor.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's he's great. Seems like a lovely guy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It's, I don't know. I don't think that this does any good PR for WWE these days. I don't see how in any way, even if you're acknowledging it's roster cuts and we're shaking stuff up, you guys do it in a really shitty way. Roster cuts are understandable.
Right.
It makes sense, but there has to be a more tactful way of doing it.
I would almost start just not telling people. Put something in the contracts that state when you go, you can, if you tell somebody, if you put out a thing and state that's fine, because then people have to aggregate it. It's not like WWE saying, here's everybody we fired, you guys. I don't know. Making it a news article seems weird to me on the .com these days.
Sure.
It seems weird.
We've come to a mutual agreement of all these people. Is everyone mutual? Are they really thrilled to not get a paycheck anymore? I'm sure some are happy to go great, I'm fucking burnt out. I'm done. I'm tired. If they have issues with stuff, they're I'm not going to next year's WrestleMania. Fuck that shit.
Right. There's other part of it too, which is how much of this is just listen, we need to figure out exactly who's going to Saudi and what tickets we're buying, and we're firing you so that we can pay for Kevin Owens' ticket or whoever. Maybe that's a bad example.
No, my neck hurts.
Yeah,
leave me alone. So yeah,
alrighty.
It's always an unfortunate beast, but it makes for interesting conversation, and we actually do wish the best in their future
Do.
endeavors.
Especially the ones I know.
Sure.
Well, with that said, we'd love to hear from you guys. Who do you think they really dropped the ball on? Who do you think that you're surprised didn't get fired? If you have any of those, the hotline 747.
Who's going to break out?
747-6656. Wait, that's the number? How did I forget this all this year's ever? I just had a total brain fart. 747-666-5606. There it is. It's on all the episodes.
Look at
the website
artwork for the phone number. Don't trust Jake.
Yeah, look at it. Find it.
It should be saved in your phone. Honestly, how's it not a saved contact?
Yeah, Pro Wrestling Palskis, right?
We should be your emergency contact.
We will. We're fucking great in a pinch.
Yeah,
like we literally. If you help us out,
now available on Blu-ray.
Great in the pinch, a pinch. People, it's been called everything. I love that movie you made, Punch.
Pinch, please.
People are like, oh, that movie Punch. Oh, that movie Pitch. It is a baseball movie. Pitch makes sense. But anyways.
God, I'm trying to think of Steve. I'm not going to do it justice. Steve Sears has the fucking best story about Dave Made a Maze, and it's many butcherings.
Sure, I'm sure of it. Yeah.
Steve told a guy that he knew about the movie, and was very excited when it was like coming to fruition. And Steve said, the guy goes, "What's it called?" Steve goes, "Dave Made a Maze." And the guy, without missing a beat, truly believed this is what he heard and repeated back, "Handmade mayonnaise?"
Handmade mayonnaise.
And apparently that was a very deflating moment for Steve Zico to be like, why the fuck?
Handmade mayonnaise. Not for nothing, though. Great tag team name.
Sure.
Handmade mayonnaise. Oh my God, that's great. Handmade. It's not even Dave Made a Maze. Handmade mayonnaise. Oh, I guess I write my syllables. I was like, it doesn't sound like write my syllables.
That's a tag team? Lars Sullivan is in it.
And the guy in the video with Xavier Woods. Okay, anyways, that'll do it. We should call the hotline, let us know. We'll take some of those calls in the next episode in 2 weeks. Or any calls or any questions, or you just want to talk about some shit, or you just want to have a chat, please leave us a message. We want to fill up an episode in the future with just all hotline calls. Those are always really fun episodes. So once again, 747-666-5606. 747-666-5606.
Gotta pick a champ.
We got to pick a champ. It is time. Scott, tell people, in case they're listening for the first time for some reason, what this is.
It is our Patreon members. You can go in as low as $5 and you get a bunch of content that is added monthly, some bi-weekly, and some hopefully weekly. But there's a lot of content there. You get our entire back catalog as well. And you are entered in to win the PWP Championship for the month. So that means you get to pick a watch along for our watch along series, a match of your choosing, and we talk through it and potentially ruin it for you if it involves invisible wrestlers. And and then at the end of the year, we're doing a prize package. We're doing it again. It's not just a one-time thing. It is happening again. A prize package that'll be sent to you filled with all kinds of wrestling goodies.
Yeah, 2025 Champ of Champ was Andrea Beeler. She got her package not that long ago, which included a copy of Dave Made a Maze and a copy of Pinch as well.
Handmade mayonnaise.
Handmade mayonnaise. Current PWP champ Mickey Bell defends the title right now. We got a couple new names in here. We got some familiar faces. We fired a few people. Let them go.
Come on, Zelina Vega.
All righty, let's see here. I'm going to grab that one. Oh, is that two? Nope, it's just one. All righty.
The Mighty Claw Machine.
The Mighty Claw. And new PWP champ for the month of May 2026 is Tim Bemis. That didn't really. There we go. Some shot. Tim Bemis.
I was going to come full circle there where you had Tim Redbeard at the beginning.
Oh.
And then it was Tim.
We got double Tims.
Oh, man.
One half of
Tim Bemis.
Of Tim 2Os. Tim Bemis, congrats on your victory, Tim. Look forward to seeing what Tim has in store for us for the watch-alongs. That'll do it. Scott, we need to thank all of our Patreon Palskis.
Yes, and we have a new Patreon Palski that we got to give a special shout out to. I7.
You what?
I7.
You 7 what? You having a
you don't have a bingo?
Right now? Oh, no, 7. It wouldn't be 7. It would be like in the 50s, right?
Why?
Isn't 0 to 15
The players? Yes.
0 to 15 is in B. 15 to 30 is in I. 30 to 45 is in N. Do you not know how bingo works? You can't have an I7 is all I'm saying.
Why not?
Because the 7 is only in the B, I think.
Says you.
I've put 7 in my B is all I'm trying to say.
I'm sure you have.
7 what?
So I7, thank you
Thanks,
for
I7.
signing up and joining with us. And thank you to our other Patreon Palskis, Adrian Avina, Alex Pierce, Alice Rader, Danielle, Foley is God, Gilbert Short, Mass Lama, Michael Beltran, Mike Lucas.
Easy for you to say, Tamina.
Suicide, Tim Bemis, our new PWP champ, Tim Redbeard, Tom Hader, and Tony Griggs.
Thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of the show. Would not, should not, could not do it without you. Check out the Patreon, please. Patreon.com/PWPalskis. Every week that we don't have a live show, we've got a watch along. So it alternates, as well as there's a couple extra little bonus stuff that's popped up in there. Scott did a little review of the KO Sami Zayn graphic novel.
I did, yes. I got some more stuff to review as well.
We've
some
got
comics and some movies.
We've got pre-shows. This is not a movie podcast, but we do tend to talk a lot about movies on a pre-show. Today we talked all about sharks.
Yes.
And Aaron Eckhart as biker.
That's right. Fun stuff, catching up on life.
That'll do it. Anything else?
A little plug for
Please.
NAW.
Do a little. Oh yeah, no, it's part of Netflix.
Is a joke festival. Yeah, pretty big deal. So if you're in the LA area, it's this Wednesday will be that show. I think it might be sold out. They might be hanging from the rafter, folks. I don't know.
Show up and maybe you'll get in.
Yeah, it's a show in which you can participate. You can cut promos on stage and show off a character and stuff like that. It's very interactive, very crazy fun show. It's May 6th, 9:30 p.m. at the 3 Clubs in Los Angeles, California. If you go to nearlywrestling.com, you can see other ways to support the show. There's additional online stuff. You can catch full episodes of other shows on there. There's more shows coming up in California and I think in New York, other stuff. So it's a traveling circus, man.
Sounds like a blast. 3 Clubs is a really fun little venue.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm curious because it's a pretty intimate venue. It's not like the Elysium where you guys have more of you're more separate from the audience.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot closer to the audience. So I bet you that's going to add like a really fun dynamic to that show.
Oh boy.
At least from the videos I've seen, it looks like a super circus.
And I'll be there, but I'm not going to be on stage.
Oh, really?
They're
not going to abuse you?
Yeah, that's how it's going to go.
Nobody wants to put you through a table for some reason.
Someone's going to put me on stage.
Alrighty, everybody. There it is. We did it. Thanks for joining us in the live stream. That's the other thing you get, by the way. If you're a patron, you get to join us in the live stream and tell us. Not a bingo podcast is what Tim says. Alrighty, we did it. Thank you guys for hanging out. As always, an absolute blast hanging out with you, the Pro Wrestling Palskis.
It's Dragon Wagon.